Good morning. Welcome to our last day of the 17th week. Uh, we've not had a middle. So the day on Tuesday. So I hope we've read on our own. So it's all about clearing auras of loved ones. Let's go for our journey again. Let's review what your daily habits and techniques are. You spend at least once a day in your quiet period, which can last for whatever time is comfortable for you. That will vary from day to day. Be sure to begin your quiet period in exactly the prescribed way, sitting comfortably with your eyes closed, centering in the heart, unifying with God, clearing your aura of uninvited influences, closing your aura to all except your higher self, and stating the purposes of your quiet period, and receiving the signals from your higher self and keeping the signal for the entire period. Remember, yours must be the highest of spiritual purposes. This means that the quiet period is to be used for gaining truth and for guidance in becoming whole. Any of your activities that bring you close to being unified can be dealt within your quiet period. If you have any specific questions, you always first ask if it is in your highest and wisest interest to ask the question. Never pursue a question that is unwise. Your answers will not be reliable. In all of your communication with your higher self, keep in mind that you have many options for whatever to do on earth. Many will be equally in your wisest and highest interest. So just because you receive an answer that to do something is wise doesn't preclude other action. It neither precludes some other seemingly opposite action, nor does it preclude that does not acting could be wise. You must check out all the alternatives with your higher self. And don't be surprised when you end up with several choices that are all wise. You have free will. You must use it. You will not be allowed to use these techniques to forego all decisions. No, you will only be guided into action that will take you to a step closer to being unified. This is the only goal of the communication. Of course, that goal brings with it the goals of your life, abundance, joy, happiness, intelligence, success, peace of mind, energy, and all of God's other qualities. That is the goal. Along the way to that goal, you have many things to learn. Your thoughts need to be corrected. And often that means you need to experience something that will shake up your thinking. Those experiences of being shaken are precious. They're also in your wisest and highest interest. Yet, the short term experience might be uncomfortable, and you may want to curse this course and your highest self for such poor guidance. In those moments, instead, turn to your higher self. Find out the reasons for the experience. Learn the lessons intended. Correct the thoughts that are in error. When your life and your lesson is well learned, it will never have to be repeated until the correction in your thinking is made. You can be assured that the lessons in various forms will keep coming. So learn the lesson and offer thanks for the guidance, no matter what your initial experience. During your quiet periods, you can take the bull by the horns and ask for the thoughts you need to correct. You've already stated that formula. Simply keep it up and then you do creating formulas to correct the thoughts. Creating formulas are now also a daily routine, if not habit. Your unfulfilled desires, that are true desires confirmed by your higher self, are clues to thoughts that need correcting. By reciting the creating formula for your true desire, you can quickly bring about changes in your experience. Just remember that you do the formula and then act. Act, that is important. You can't just do the formula and stay in bed. You must act. It is through your actions that manifestation takes place. If you have a true desire for perfect employment at $20,000 or more per year, recite the creating formula and then look for the job. Search the newspaper, send out your resume, ask people about leads, go to the employment agencies, act, act, act. All the forces of nature are behind your actions, and the right job is bound to come. But you have to put yourself in the right place at the right time. It is easy to become complacent with your new techniques. Do not let that happen. These techniques are to bring dynamic activity, not laziness. Your daily creating formulas can be for anything you desire. The only requirement is that you check with your higher self that the desire is true. That is, and that it is in your wisest and highest interest. Make certain you also use the present tense throughout the creating formula. Then say it with love in your heart, knowing fully that the wheels have already started turning to bring you that experience. In addition to your daily quiet periods and creating formulas, you are to maintain diligence in closing your aura to all except your higher self. Do this whenever you go into a crowded place or where there's negativity. Whenever you have any reason to believe that you may have an uninvited influence, create your aura immediately. These two light practices are very important for your comfort and maximum growth. This week, you expand your role in clearing uninvited influences. Whenever you see any sign of negativity, such as a fight, an accident, tension, you can clear the aura of being involved from any uninvited influences. You can be sure some are present. They may have caused the negativity in the first place. In any event, they love that kind of atmosphere and they jump on the bandwagon. The uninvited influences aggravate the feelings of those involved in the negativity. So say the words to clear the area of the influences. Sometimes you may receive your uninvited influence signal quite suddenly. That influence may be for someone around you. So go ahead and clear it without caring much where it is. You don't want to spend your whole life clearing away uninvited influences. You have your own activity to be mostly concerned with. However, during your quiet period this week, pick a couple of people particularly close to you, a spouse, a child, a parent, a very close friend. Ask your higher self if it is wise for you to clear any uninvited influences for each person. If yes, then ask, is the aura of so-and-so clear of uninvited influences? If no, clear it. Then repeat the question and clear the influences until you get a yes answer that the aura is clear. If the person is around you, you will notice an immediate change. That change, however, may not last. Another uninvited influences may come soon thereafter, but that can't be your worry. By now, you have also had established the practice of sending love from your heart to whoever and whomever and whatever, wherever. whomever and whatever, whenever you think of it. And don't forget your precious practices at bedtime of sending love and forgiveness, or of unifying with God's qualities. How wonderful. So any questions? We've done this on Monday, Tuesday, hopefully, and even Wednesday. Today is Thursday, 3 days of practice. Are you kind of in sync with what we've learned? Any questions about that? Like Ritu had asked a question, she got her answer that day. How about you all?
Ma'am, Prachi, this creating formula here is like affirmations for
Creating
your wishes.
formula. No, we've done the creating formulas. Now, what
Okay.
creating formulas have we done in the past? So, for
Okay.
example, I gave the example that day that I claim being calm, patient, and accept it all. These creating formulas have been properly prescribed, given to us. So I request everyone to make a little notepad or like a journal wherein you write the creating formulas from first chapter, whichever chapter you started until now. So this is for example, there's something about manifestation and you're having blocks and hurdles for that. Then there's a proper prescribed thing for uninvited influences, for thoughts, thought bubbles around us. पूरा दिया गया है. So I don't wrote it by heart, but I remember the basic gist of it and turn it a bit. So you want to go exactly as per Roger Lanphier and Mahavdar Babaji, please do that. But creating formulas are prescribed, so don't get confused. Don't create those into your language. Like basic sense has to be the channeled one. Why I say so? Because ये channeled है. ये सिर्फ रॉजर लैंटियर ने लिखा नहीं है. महाअवतार बाबा जी channeled that formula into him and to us. तो उसकी पावर मत भूलिएगा. वो important है as it is. Plus जो आपका feeling है. So we've been given a proper prescribed thing. That's the reason हम meditation करते हैं. But meditation पे unfortunately मैं exact words नहीं करती because मैं पढ़ के नहीं कर सकती. This is like about feeling inside. That's why I say अब ऐसा पावर आ जाना चाहिए शैली हम सबको कि बिना किसी और की हेल्प के अब हम अपनी जर्नी में खुद अपने फॉर्मूलाज अपनी मेडिटेशन कर पाए. जब हम किसी के अधीन हो जाते हैं तो हम ढूंढते हैं यूट्यूब पे जाकर के वो क्या मेडिटेशन थी. नहीं, हमको अब इंडिपेंडेंट बनना है कि हम अपनी मेडिटेशन खुद करें. दिस इज आवर ओन साधना, आवर ओन डीपर डाइव विद इन आवर बीइंग, आवर कनेक्टेडनेस विद आवर बीइंग. So if we are dependent upon somebody else, like here Prachi, then it's not going to be working. So we have to become independent because this is a course for life. ये आज के लिए नहीं है. ये 24 हफ्ते हमको बहुत intensify करने वाले हैं and I'm being guided to do it again. So I know that every Sunday after a month and a half, we will do it again, just once a week on a Sunday. And I really feel that everyone should come for it. छोटे बड़े सबको आना चाहिए. हफ्ते में एक दिन करना, उसी को रिपीट कर लो अपने आप. अगर शुरू में नहीं भी आ रहा, बाद में अपने आप आ जाएगा. So it's the journey has just started. It's not going to close right now. We are very lucky कि हम साथ में एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं इस जर्नी को. पहली बार हमने किसी ने कुछ किया नहीं हुआ, पहली बार हम लोग कर रहे हैं. सेकेंड टाइम हम लोग को थोड़ा सा आइडिया होगा, बट फिर हम और डीपर जाएंगे. Yeah.
And my experience says that when we read the chapter again and again, slowly, clearly, then the things are very much clear.
Yeah.
And you can do your own meditation after reading the chapter.
So if you remember, when we started the journey, we were told every day read that 1 week ka chapter again and again and again, and very slowly, so that all the information is getting in there. उन्होंने क्लियर डिफाइन किया था कि किताब हमें कैसे पढ़नी है. हमारा टोन भी सेट किया था. अब हम वो चैनल्ड गाइडेंस को करेंगे एंड हर शाम को रात को सोने से पहले अगर हम लव और फॉरगिवनेस देंगे तो हमारी लाइफ में बहुत बार हम भूल जाते हैं क्योंकि हमने उसको अभी इंटरट्वाइन किया नहीं, इंटीग्रेट नहीं किया हुआ. बट अगर हम मैजिक रॉक के साथ उसको भी इंटरट्वाइन कर लें, ग्रैटिट्यूड दे रहे हैं, लव दे रहे हैं, फॉरगिवनेस दे रहे हैं, रोज रात को 3 चीज दे रहे हैं, तो हमारी जर्नी एनीवेज अपलिफ्ट हो जाएगी. So we will be doing this again, but yes, in this journey जितना समझ में आ रहा है उतना जरूर करो शैली, and बाद में हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे ही बढ़ेंगे. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So let's meditate. Let's inhale love. Let's inhale light. I am love. I am light. I am made in the image of God. So I am bliss. I am happiness. We are ever so grateful to Mahavatar Babaji for channeling the beautiful life lessons in such an easy way for all of us through Roger Lanphier. All of us here are so blessed to be the Nitya Mitras, to have Nitya bring this book in my life through Roshni, in our lives through Roshni, Roshni the light. We have met our higher self. We have realized our godly qualities. We have realized what is a mistake. We have realized what is forgiveness. We have been guided, channeled into the right meditation, the right practices, how to manifest, how to surrender, how to let go, how to evoke energy, how to heal our loved ones, how to live a life of abundance. We have been learning how to center within our heart. We have learned to recognize that we have safeguards, that we can communicate through them. Whether we're going wrong or right, these safeguards will always ensure, they will always guide. We have been learning how to block out uninvited influences so that we are safe, protected, and our higher self can guide us through some signals. We all have realized that speaking the universal truth is beautiful, the universal truth of love and light. We have been dealing with uninvited influences, and now we are so clear to clear our aura of them. This week, we have learned to clear the aura of our loved ones through the beautiful science and the methods of dealing with uninvited influences, the creation formulas. We have realized that forgiving with truth is beautiful. We have had correcting thoughts that what is the exactly highest best for my higher self? Let that unfold. We have now claimed our true desires, the true desires which are very high for our reasons of our higher self, not for this physical avatar. We have realized that we can create a world of true desires, which also means a human avatar into it. We have learned the beautiful art of enlivening our heart, experiencing the flow of love, achieving spontaneous right action, what not to do, what to do. We have learned the art of perfecting, manifesting the perfect health. We have understood that divinely we are guided for any of our wise activities. And the journey is going on and on. The next 8 weeks are absolutely magical. Today, being on this beautiful 17th week, we have 7 beautiful weeks to go. And we are waiting to know what the future is unfolding. Let's all enjoy this beautiful world, the divinity, the seas, the oceans of infiniteness, infinity. Let's find ourselves. Let's find our purpose. Let's find our presence. We are one. One with the universal power of love and light. We are one with one universal energy field. We are radiating in a joyful world, a world where love flows from our heart to others, where we are meant for giving love and we keep sharing our love and forgiving, where we surrender, where we are just flowing, and so it is. Let's bow down our head in deep gratitude towards Mother Earth for being a giver. Let's look at our life level, thank our life for all the experiences we've had in past lives or this one, nurturing us, nourishing us, preparing us for the present. And we thank our life for all the experiences we're going to have together, which will make our future absolutely beautiful. Because now we're operating from the universal energies of love and light. Let's expand our angel heart at the heart level. I am open and receptive to God's all qualities. I know I'm the channel of love and light. I know I'm operating from the universal energy of love and light. I feel that energy in me and outside. Now expand my hands for abundance. I am open, receptive to all the love and guidances from all realms, from all masters, transcendent different realms. The divinity that guides me, protects me, to all the knowledge that flows through me. I am divine. I am God. I am love. I am light. I am bliss. I am abundance. Because I am made in the image of God. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. Let's fold our hands in gratitude and thank whoever, wherever, whatever. Thank you, the energy that flows in my body, that allows me to grow spiritually, emotionally, mentally, intellectually. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the energy that flows in me, I invoke you to bless my Sanghamitras, their loved ones, and all loving beings on Mother Earth. Let there be light. Love, light, and blessings, Pratima ji, Poonam, Shelly, Radhika, Meenakshi. Be blessed.